Here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I have the luxury of sitting down with CeeLo Green, the star of Loberace, a show right now that's taking Las Vegas by storm, a man who's taking the music industry by storm. I'm sitting here with CeeLo Green in his big suite up in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, yeah.
And just have to say, got a chance to catch that show last night. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
How do you keep up the pace of that show and that energy all night long? It seems like you get to feed off the crowd.
Oh, no doubt. That helps. That helps. A good audience is the incentive that any artist, would need.
Well, they just seem to just love you and want to eat it up every time you made a little move. I think someone clapped, screamed, stood up, and...
Well, I was told recently that, Vegas reviews don't normally get standing ovations, but here we have been here for the last 5 weeks, and we get a standing ovation every night. So we're making a lot of new friends here.
It seems like it. Everywhere I go, everyone's talking about Loberace. It's been
You're missing out.
As far as January,
yeah.
Okay, I think the world got a little news release from you saying that you're going to start a new journey, and go on the path and the journey to health.
Yes.
And you chose a company called eDiets.
Right.
And with all the different diet plans out there, with all the different directions you could have went, why did you choose eDiets?
It was very encouraging, to just have a total stranger be sweet to you with that kind of sentiment and say, we want to support you and we are who we are, and come aboard and be the brand ambassador, and what I'm saying, let's use that influence and that platform to encourage other people to be healthier. You know what I'm saying? So it's very positive.
It seems like the perfect fit, because the E is for easy, and a man like yourself who's all over the place, have one of the most intense schedules out there. Mm-hmm. You just get the meal, and you get to order it you get it four meals a day. You order it each week, and you get to pick and choose which ones you like.
I do have my favorites though, but I get an assortment of everything they have available.
How's the cheesy chicken?
I like the Alfredo.
Oh, yeah.
But let me tell you something. A lot of people don't know that, or don't realize that, being overweight is often associated with overeating. But actually, someone like myself, I don't eat enough. Like the show here in Vegas, we go on at 11 o'clock from Wednesday through Friday, and then on Saturday at midnight. And so, my first meal of the day may not be until 2 o'clock the next day. So we just kind of live counterclockwise, and it's it takes some getting used to. And just not having an itinerary as far as eating is the malfunction. You know what I'm saying? And so I have to get up and I don't have an appetite early in the day, so I don't eat enough.
Right. That is a misconception. A lot of people think they want to eat healthy, or they say you can't eat a few times during the day. If you eat like small meals over the course of the day, it's actually good for the metabolism.
That's right.
So I think they promote a great lifestyle with that.
Yeah. So having eDiets be a part of my regimen, it's like taking a professional approach to your personal life.
That's great. Mm-hmm. And then it's part of your routine, and your routine makes you.
That's right.
And how's it going so far? How many pounds have you lost?
I've lost well over 20 pounds,
nice.
In the last month or so. I've been out here. Well, it's been like the last 2 months, because we started in Bahamas doing a recording retreat. I'm also working on a new album. Congratulations on that. Thank you. And so I started to kind of train with my agreement with eDiets in mind, and then also with Vegas, just the regimen and routine was going to be something completely new, and I didn't really know what to expect, and so I just wanted that vigor, and that enthusiasm and that energy to really get through it once we commit to it, because of course the business is the contractual obligation. So once you sign off on it, like, it is your duty. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel that they signed up with As Seen on TV with Kevin Harrington, mm-hmm. who is supposed to be the product king? You must be excited about that, because I feel like that could be beneficial for that company long term. Well, you're only as cool as the company you keep. You keep some cool company. That's just right. Like I think last night you had your crew come out, your old school crew.
Yeah. And
I've got Goody Mob, a part of the show. People don't, and I do mention this in the show that people are not always aware of my entire, career, which has lasted over the last 19 years. And I started in 1994 with a group called Goody Mob, and we still are together, amazingly. And
the loyalty, that's
no
important.
doubt, very loyal dog. That's me.
And I'm the red dog.
That's right.
So I like it. But I hear you like cats.
Well, I do.
I don't have nothing against dogs.
No. Like
You call your friends your dogs, but you like to hang out with the cats.
Yeah, my dudes are my dogs, my girls are my cats.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's cool. The audience last night, as soon as they came on stage, they just started standing up and going nuts.
You know what? It ended up being probably one of the most invigorating parts of the show. And so I'm very proud of that. I'm proud to reintroduce the guys, the band, and brand them right alongside the newly branded CeeLo Green.
It's awesome. You just keep building on that brand.
That's right.
And it's good you're taking the long-term approach, because I do see a lot of celebrities out there, whether it's also athletes, where they make a nice amount of money, and then they don't know how to position themselves for the long term. Everyone's always trying to point the finger at the guy that's successful instead of saying, wow, how did he get there?
Exactly.
What road did he take? Oh, he's an overnight success. They didn't realize that you've been putting the hours in 20 hours a day since you're probably 4 years old to get the...
That's right.
Overnight success, right?
It's taken about 19 years to be an overnight success.
Right, in every business and in every field.
That's right.
And you seem to be a big message guy. Even last night, do you feel me? Do you hear me? If you had a message out there that you wanted to send to your fans, to people who aren't your fans, just to the world, what's your message?
I just grew up in an era where music was much more fulfilling. It had a lot more substance, and it gave me something wholesome. It gave me a humility. Because it was greater than anything I had imagined for myself at the time. I look and I listen, and I just don't see enough of an offering. It kind of makes me wonder, what are people holding on to? And so I look at the music of today as a sign of the times, and I also want to be a sign, of the times, and saying that, in the midst of darkness, there's this beacon of light, shining bright for people to see, and a place for people to be, and there's a process and a protocol, in getting there, and then we take these opportunities to elaborate on the steps that we've taken, and it's just to encourage. It's also to encourage actions, it'll also encourage somebody to go their own way and forge yet another path, so there are many roads to travel and not just that one-way street, you know what I'm saying? People are afraid of other people's opinion. They're more afraid of the repercussion of not doing, what I'm being told and what I'm being led to do.
So you want to express yourself. You don't want to let someone express you.
Exactly.
And then, and you do express yourself, because, again, last night I was watching you express yourself. You were doing what you love, and people loved you for doing it. And when I told some of my friends and family I was coming out to Las Vegas to talk to you, I was amazed the crossover that you've had. So you've expressed yourself in a way where my aunt knows who you are, and my 4-year-old son knows who you are, because you're the feel-good songs and the positive vibe.
Well, imagination is that intangibility that serves as that universal truth, bond, connection. A relationship, between us all, and it's just in concept, it's a common thread that ties, all of us together. So I only just tell the truth, you know what I mean?
It's just common ground. It's
just
there's a formula for success.
Common ground and common sense,
In every business, in the market, we talk about how that you have an approach, and it's not an exact science, it's a formula, and it's all the things you were probably taught by your mom or your grandma, saying, you want to be accountable, you want to have transparency, you want to lead by example, you want to take accountability. Just all these things in your career, and any career it is, gets you where you want to go.
Yeah, and as cliche as they may sound, they were all absolutely right. They still hold true. You know what I mean?
And you don't have to go to Harvard and be a brain surgeon to figure it out.
You do not. This is not rocket science. So I've seen T3Live a time or two, and I was wondering to myself, what exactly is it? Is there a message of your own in there somewhere? No.
We just try and have people approach the market with a plan. We want to educate people that the stock market's there to help them make money, help them put their financial future in their hands, where they could make steps and approach it with confidence, with the way they have to. Not everyone is an active trader or professional trader, but you don't have to be in order to be just educated on the stock market. That it could be there to help you, it could be there to provide for your retirement, it could be there for your kids' college, and it could be there for cash flow, and it could be there as a career.
Oh yeah.
And it's a subscriber-based model where people around the world could see our transparency and see what we're doing, and not just see what we're doing, but learn why we're doing it, so then they could also do it themselves and empower themselves instead of pointing fingers if they're not where they want to be financially. Did you actually see that the Dow Jones made all-time highs in the past week or so?
No, you have to tell me about that. What happened? I'm making some extra money? What's going on?
Well, do you have people managing your money out there in the stock market?
Yeah, I do.
All right, well, that's good. I hope they have a long-term strategic approach.
Sell Mortimer!
All right, listen, I thank you for taking the time with me. It's been great. I wish you the best of success, and
same to you.
And keep up the positive attitude and
I
the
sure
positive
will.
The vibe.
Thank you, man.
There's such a fine line, making money and losing money in the market.
We want to teach you the concepts.
You have to be okay with the type of trader that you are.
We want to teach you the processes.
This is what really gives the meat and potatoes to it.
We want to teach you how to.
The bottom line is you want to make money trading.
I can promise you that I can make you a better trader.
Join T3 Live at the Boca Raton Hotel and Resort April 26th and 27th for an exclusive trading education event. Sign up now.